Superman or Clark Kent? So I love to write books, and one day home, dear writer, business entrepreneur, and a well-traveled adventurer who can play on any perform on any field of play. Often I think about my dreams and in those biggest moments of impact, but then I too often get caught in the cycle of self-doubt and imposter syndrome, which kills anything that can breed hope, resilience, and that self-determination to push through. For example, when I was in UTD, I faced many hardships that possibly could have stopped me from graduating. And my sales teacher, who wanted me to pursue a career in sales, often had to push me through and encourage me and remind me that I was capable. Because all too often, I would doubt every move I made. Despite continuously making the best decision for anything I was doing, I always thought about every mistake I made getting to that point. So a lot of self-doubt in me. So currently, I am reading a self-help book. I know, adding to the reason it is a billion-dollar industry, and I will continue buying. Called The Alter Ego Effect by Todd Herman, which posed the question I asked, who is the alter ego? It's Clark Kent. Clark Kent is the alter ego Superman created to walk among the people of Metropolis. This book calls us to examine our moments of impact and those key actions and the qualities that we need to show up as we need it in our moments of impact. Most often, the skills that we need are already within us or within our grasp, especially in this golden age of internet. And if this is true, what are those things that stop you? It will be your subconscious mind. People often discredit just how powerful our subconscious mind is, right? We are descendants of ancestors who lived in a world of survival, and sadly, our brain is still wired that way. Fear can be our best friends at times, or our worst enemy, and for me, it is repeatedly to show it is ultimately my worst enemy. The book challenges us to look at those qualities that we hesitate to use in those key moments of impact. And asks us the question, how can we show up differently? The answer is, create an alter ego. How do you create your alter ego? You do it by giving them a name and a persona that you want to embody. And then once you do that, you give them those qualities, or i.e., your superpowers. Most often that you already have. And then if you do need more separation, which honestly, as I look into trying to create an alter ego, because I actually love this book, it says if you need more separation, you can give them an origin story and then ask, how did they come to be? Which I think is kind of cool, because then you can separate it from who you are to who you want to be, without being affected by your subconscious, replaying those old stories and hardships that replay over and over again that encourage us to listen to that self-sabotaging voice we often all have. Now, the most important part of the alter ego isn't just thinking about how cool it is to be an alter ego, it's having a symbol. With Clark, it was the glasses. The symbol is a ritual and a commitment to yourself to activate your alter ego. And often help you push against the enemy, right? The enemy being your mind, and this is why the book encourages you to name your enemy so you can confront it directly. Now, what I like about this is many well-known performers use alter egos. For example, Beyonce. Beyonce created the alter ego Sasha Fierce to go from a church singer to an international superstar when she had those changing demands. And this book doesn't advise you to use alter egos to replace therapy if therapy is needed. It's more about encouraging you to embrace yourself fully, to show up as your best self, whether it is in your home life or your career life. So I ask you this, I leave you with this last question. Do you already use personas in your life to push through those powerful moments? And if not, could you use the alter ego? create an alter ego to perform differently on any other field of play. Thank you.
Great job, Briana. I need to find out your